Solo the king. Solo the king. Hi and welcome back to my channel. Story time. So there was a time in David's life that David was so old. He was so old that no matter the amount of blankets that they wrapped around him, they still said he couldn't keep warm. So guess what they did? They looked for a young virgin girl to keep him warm. And no, David didn't do what you're thinking. He did. She was just there to, keep him warm, stay under his blankets, do a little bit of cuddling and all of that. Amidst all of this, one of David's sons, Adonijah, started moving funny because it was like, I'm going to make myself king. My father is old anyway. Guess what he did? He called Joab, the commander of David's army, Abiathar the priest, and some other few people, and they decided to go and make him king. He decided to host them to a banquet where they would just go and chill. Bills on me. It's about to go down. While all of this was happening, there was a man. His name was Nathan, and he was a prophet. And Nathan was like, something is off. Nathan went to Bathsheba. Bathsheba was just on the grinding stone, just grinding pepper that they used to make after Didi and rice that evening. When Nathan came to knock at the door, like, you have not heard what is going on. Adonijah is about to be king because he is there telling everybody that he's king. If you're not careful, your son Solomon that is meant to be king, they will not allow him to rule. Now listen to me, this is what you are going to do. Bathsheba was like, hold on, let me pick a pen and a paper to write the things you are going to tell me, because this is crucial moment in destiny. Nathan said, go to the king. When you get there, tell the king, say, my lord, my king, is it not you that promised me that my son Solomon will be king? He now said, while you are doing that, I'm going to come in. I'm also going to tell the king almost the same thing, so that your word and my word, pam. Bathsheba did not waste time. She left that paper she was grinding and off she went to see the king. When she entered, she went on her knees. A wise woman. She was like, my lord, my king, Olo worry me, the love of my life. Obim, Inkem, all the names she could call. My lord, have you not heard what is going on? Adonijah started telling everybody that he's king, but you promised me. It was one of those nights when everything was just bubbling and it was so sweet, and David had promised Bathsheba that she's going to be queen mother, that her son will be king. She said, Adonijah has sacrificed calves, he has sacrificed sheep, he has done a lot of he has even invited all the king's son to that banquet, and they are there right now, my lord, as we speak. They didn't invite Solomon, or they know what they are doing. And you know that if he becomes king, they were going to treat me and Solomon as criminals. So call me and my husband, please do something. While she was still speaking, guess who came inside? Your guess was good as mine. Nathan came in and he did as if he has not heard anything. Then he was like, my lord, may I come in? They said, come inside. What do you want? And Nathan was like, my lord the king, you didn't tell me that it's Adonijah that is going to be our next king. Repeated everything that Bathsheba has said. At that point, my king's head started boiling. David was like, Bathsheba, come. As surely as the Lord lives, your son Solomon, I will make him to sit as the king. He said, in fact, let's do it right now. So he said, take the king's horse, put Solomon on it, let Solomon ride around town. Don't forget, okay, while all of this was happening, Adonijah was still having a banquet, a party where he had done sacrifices, he was ready to become king. So David said, no, let Solomon sit on my horse. Call Zadok the priest, go to Gion Spring. When you get to Gion Spring, blow the ram on, because I want the whole world to know Solomon has arrived, and anoint him as king. Immediately, they took Solomon, put him on the king's horse, and rode round town. Everybody was like, what's in this up? I thought we just saw one king. Now this is another one. But they were like, this one is on the king's horse, so this must be the legit one. When they got to Gion Spring, they anointed him. Immediately they blew the ram's horn. Everybody started shouting, yay, Oshe, solo, solo, Tideo, solo, solo, over solo, solo the king, solo the king. Remember that Adonijah was here having a banquet where he had already declared himself as king. Somebody came in and told them, have you heard? And I was like, what happened? You tell me, is it good news? And I was like, there's nothing good about this news. The king has just anointed Solomon as king. Sir, as we speak like this, you are no longer the king. You were never a king, as a matter of fact. The real king is currently riding around town. Lately he said that everybody at that banquet, including all the king's sons, everybody jackpot. And guess what Adonijah did? Adonijah was like, my life is finished. So he ran to the altar, grabbed the horns of the altar, and he said, please tell Solomon, except he promised not to kill me, I'm not going to release this horn. What's that? If I was Solomon, I would like, if you like grab horn from today to tomorrow, if you like grab that horn from today to tomorrow, you're a dead man. What grace covered him, because Solomon later heard, and Solomon was like, you know what, just tell him to leave the horns of the altar. It's fine, I forgive him. But if he tries to make any small I'm gonna kill a lot, became king. So Solomon did not just wake up one morning and just became king. His mother did not rest, and that's a strong parenting lesson. His mother remembered the prophecy upon her son's head, and she ensured that it came to fruit. And we thank God for true prophets like Nathan also. So that's the end of today's story. Have you heard this story like this before? Tell me in the comment section, or you're just hearing it for the very first time, or you know it, and it has never even rung a bell like this before. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave me a comment, and just share this video with anybody that likes Bible stories.